Alright. We've probably saved the easiest one till last. They're just saying, write the component form of the vector. How far does it move? Left or right, up or down? Well, let's go from B to B prime. Looks like it moves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the A value is 5, and it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. B value is negative 4. 5 right, 4 down. Let's try it with A just to check it. 1, 2, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sure enough, works out. Here we go. We're going to do this one. Alright, component form of this vector. Let's do RC. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 right and 1, 2, 3 up. There it is. Done. Let's check A just in case. 3 up and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right. It's did. That's it. That's all it's asking for. We got a little bit more. So, what is the component form of a vector that translates horizontally? So, given A or B, A translates horizontally. In example 3A, suppose the image is the pre-image and ABC is the image. So it's saying, so in this 3A says suppose this is the original and this is the final. Well, instead of going 5 right, I go 5 left. Instead of going 4 down, I go 4 up. It basically just does the opposite. Alright? Instead of 5 right and 4 down, we go the opposite, right? We go 5 left and 4 up. Alright. And this is kind of like the reciprocal, right? It goes backwards. Reciprocal. We could also write opposite. Right? It undoes what the other one does. How are the translations along A, negative B, and negative B8? Well, this is exactly what we talk about. Alright? They undo each other. Right? They are opposites. So they asked about something that we just did. Alright, so if A turns negative like this one did, if B turns negative like this one did, alright. A translation along negative 2, 7 maps to point B and point Q. Coordinates of Q are 4, negative 1. What are the coordinates of point P? Well, let's see how. Alright, translation along maps point P to point Q. Alright, so Q is the final one. Alright, so in order to find our way back from here, we're going to have to translate it, right? Negative A, negative B to go backwards. That's why we're doing this. So we'd have to go 2, negative 7 to go backwards. So if this is Q, the original one P would have been 2 right from that, negative 2, and 7 down from that, negative 8. So kind of like when we were solving equations, we do the opposite. We did the opposite here. Translation along vector AB maps to a point in quadrant 1 and to a point in quadrant 3. What can you include about A and B? Well, let's see. Translation along vector AB takes me from quadrant 1 to quadrant 3. So A must move me left and B must move me down. Alright. A is negative. B is negative. That means we go left and down. Alright. We're going to stop there because that is it. And I will see you tomorrow.